enchanting, mysterious, magical. The first thing I would do when I arrive in Yakutsk is I would go and see my friends that I miss so much. Ilyana Pavlova, Tanya Legantieva, my goddaughter Irina Angelis, Irina Mikhailova, and Bordon, Mama Bordon. What souvenir? I love people. I love people, and the Yakutian people are one of my favorite people in the world because they are so warm, even though they live under extremely harsh weather. They are extremely warm, friendly, and I love being with them. I love this country. It's like etched in my heart.
Uruy, Aijal, Uruy, Aijal, Uruy, Aijal, Aijal, Aijal. I love you guys.
Hello, this is Odd Haugen, President of Monsters Wrestling USA, speaking to you from California. When I think of Yakutia, I think about the wild and beautiful nature and the cold weather, yet very inviting. When I come to Yakutia, the first thing I want to do is see some more of the scenery. I miss the beautiful people of Yakutia, and I wish you all a happy anniversary.
Hello and greetings to all my good friends in Yakutia. My name is Chad Clark. I'm from the United States of America. I've been asked by a very close friend to do a quick video to share with you my thoughts, feelings, and experiences with my visit to your very beautiful part of the world. The first question that was proposed to me was, in 3 words, describe Yakutia. To me, that's very simple. Beautiful people and culture. I've only been fortunate enough to visit your part of the world once. I immediately fell in love with the beauty of it. The people were friendly beyond words. We were treated so great there. I'm dying to come back, but 3 words doesn't do it justice, but it is very beautiful, and I do love it. Imagine if I'm in Yakutia, what is the first thing that I visit? For me, that's a no-brainer. The first thing I'm going to go visit is the training hall. I was fortunate enough to visit there for Moss Wrestling and absolutely fell in love with that as well. It was the most beautiful facility, and it was just such a neat experience to see people training and knowing the sport of Moss Wrestling, be able to see people there that were training, that were multiple-time world champions, Russian champions, that I've seen all over the world. But to see them training right beside the next generation was just so impressive to me to see. Just sport brings us all together, and sport is what actually brought me to Yakutia. So sport will always be number 1 in my heart. Third thing was, what souvenir did I buy? Well, I'm actually wearing the shirt that I bought there from the Moss Wrestling Championship. And you can see right there has the flag of Sakha Republic on it. That was the souvenir that I bought, which you can't put a price tag on. And what was most precious to me was the memories that I brought home to USA from this trip. And they're memories that will last a lifetime. I'm very fortunate to get to see such a beautiful part of the world that admittedly very few people from the U.S. ever see, and that's a shame. Again, it goes back to my respect and admiration for a beautiful people and a very beautiful culture. The last question proposed to me was, what are my wishes for the people of Yakutia? First and foremost, please know that I wish everyone there all the best. Just from the athletes and general public alike. Again, I had such a great experience there. To go along with that, what I wish is to also come back and bring more people with me so they can experience the beautiful culture there, you know, the scenery, the experience, the sport of Mas wrestling. So again, love you all. Hope to be back in your part of the world. Hopefully, as soon as the world opens up, I'm ready to come back. So again, love everyone. Wishing everyone all the best. Thank you for your support of Mas Wrestling.
Привет, как дела? Добрый день. Nawab Furqan Khan, President, Pakistan Mas Wrestling Federation. I just want to give what I think about Yakutia. It's the, you know, the eastern part of Russia, which is rigid, also called the Siberian region. I've been into Yakutsk like 3 times, and I think that Yakutsk people are the most hospitable people all around the world, and I feel Yakutsk itself is the warmest place on planet Earth. I love going to the riverside when it is frozen and do fishing in the rivers of Yakutsk, and I love the competitions. World Championship Championat in Mira of Mas Wrestling, in which Russians and all around the world countries compete. I wish that one day my city Multan and the Yakutsk, it's with the government support, both cities should be called as the twin sisters, and I personally, you know, acknowledge the efforts of Igor Borisov, the governor of Sakha Republic, and Inokente Girigrove, the Minister of Sports for the Sakha Republic, also Alexander Keakimov, President, International Mas Wrestling Federation, and especially thanks to Lina Tamskaya and Maria Cholbon. For them, I'm making this video. Urui Aikhalk, Urui Aikhalk, Urui Aikhalk. Thank you.
Of the many places I've visited, Yakutia and the Yakutian people have really impressed me a lot. I was so impressed by how involved they are in sports and the support for sports. The museum with all the things from the ground, the diamonds, the gold, it was amazing to have a look at all that. And the ice sculptures, they just blew my mind. So I wish all the best to the Yakutian people, and hopefully I get to visit you again. Take care.
Darabo Donserge. My name is Harm Linse from the Netherlands, and I've been asked to do a little quiz about Sakasiri. So, 3 words to describe Yakutia. Those 3 words would be, for me, overwhelming, warm, and of course chamus. Overwhelming because when you go to Yakutia, everything is different, and the country is big and wide, and there are just places where there's nothing. So that's overwhelming. Warm, not because of the winters, but because of the people, of which I'm proud to say that some of them are my friends. And of course the chamus, because that's the thing that made me come into contact with Yakutia in the first place. So, next question. So imagine I'm in Yakutia, where would I go? I think I would go to my friends in the first place. And of course there are some rituals that I go to every time, like the Chamus Museum and Center of the People of the World. The Kingdom of Permafrost is something which I always visit. And then we have on my bucket list still the Lena Pillars and Omyakon in the winter. I would like to see that. And I would like to see with my own eyes one of those surface minings where you delve for diamonds, I guess, in these great spirals that go down in the earth. That would be fantastic to see with my own eyes. So that's still on my bucket list. What do I miss about Yakutia? Yes, the people, my friends. I miss my friends in Yakutia. I miss Mors. I miss these little buns with hashed meat in it. I miss the winters. The winters are fantastic. Yes, and of course the museum, the Khamus Museum and Center of the People of the World, which is still one of my favorites. I would like to conclude this little quiz with some wishes for Yakutia. I hope that Yakutia will stay like it is, with very high energy, developing into the future community that is strongly rooted in its own traditions, which gives it its own identity, and I hope that that identity will always be the core of Yakutia. So I wish you well and much prosperity.
Hello everybody, this is Brumlista from the Czech Republic. Maybe you remember me from last 2 years. I have been to Yakutia 2019 and 2020. If I should describe Yakutia by 3 words, I think hummus, love, and shamanism. The first thing what I do in Yakutia is definitely take a really warm jacket and really winter warm shoes, because my experience is it's a really cold country. And what I miss about Yakutia, especially one person, and obviously people from Homos Museum, my friends, my colleagues. Greetings everybody to you and your families. My wishes, as usual, be happy, be healthy, enjoy life as much as you can, and play the jaw harp, play the hummus, and I will send you short improvisation for you and for your souls.